an early August morning in 1986, 28 years ago, my journey began. From the moment I was born, I began learning about myself and the world around me. I found out early that learning is a lifelong process. Many of my favorite childhood memories were from elementary school. I can recall some of the teachers who touched my life, teachers whom I still look up to. I was fortunate to have teachers that truly made a difference. I was 17 years old when I graduated. I knew myself well enough to know that I was not mentally prepared at that age to choose what I wanted to be when I grew up. My priorities were selfish, but much deserving. I landed a job at a car dealership, and that career would last me for the next 10 years. The higher I rose in the company, the less I felt fulfilled. I finally realized I don't even like cars. It was then that I decided to go back to school, although I still had no idea what I wanted to be. It was required to complete volunteer hours while working towards my degree. I reached out to old classmates and learned of a camp that needed volunteers. Little did I know, this camp would change my life. I began volunteering at Camp Courage, a camp for children who had experienced a tragic loss in their lives. While I worked with these kids, I began to realize my own life purpose. I realized that to make a difference in their lives, all I had to give them was my time. My time is my superpower. Teaching was my calling. A teacher can be so much more than an educator. A teacher can make a difference, even if it's on a small scale. A teacher is someone who never gives up and is willing to get creative and try again, even if we fail the first time. A teacher is someone who insists that their students become the best and helps them to see that they are the best and their capabilities are endless. Becoming a teacher was not something that I chose to do. It is something that chose me. It is ingrained in my nature. I believe that I can make a difference. I want to be a positive motivator for the kids who don't have one, and a cheerleader for those who do. I want to show my students that learning can be fun. I want to guide my students to want to better themselves and their community. Every child deserves a champion, and that is what I aspire to be.